You don't feel your blood vessels open. There's no sound, no buzz, nothing dramatic. But you do feel what happens after. Your hands aren't so cold, walks feel easier, and you don't crash mid-morning. Today, I'm going to show you one simple red glass that supports healthy blood flow in minutes. It's food, it's fast, and you can do it at home. This is educational only, not medical advice, but it's a routine many people use to feel and move better. Before we start, if you want simple, doctor-inspired routines that actually fit real life, hit like and subscribe. I post one lever each week you can copy the very next morning. In the comments, tell me morning or pre-workout, and I'll reply with your timing plan. All right, here is the invisible lever most people miss. The inside of your blood vessels is lined with a living surface called the endothelium. When it's happy, it releases a tiny gas called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide tells vessels to relax and open, which helps blood carry oxygen and nutrients where you need them. The problem is, short sleep, stress, and ultra-processed food nudge that system the wrong way. The good news? Certain foods feed a natural pathway your body already has to make more nitric oxide, no stimulants required. Enter beetroot. Beets are naturally rich in dietary nitrates. Your mouth bacteria convert those nitrates into nitrites, and your body turns nitrites into nitric oxide. That's why so many people notice easier walks, warmer fingers, and smoother workouts after a single serving of beetroot juice. It's not magic, it's supply chain. Let's build the right glass. This takes 60 seconds. In a clear glass, add 200 to 250 milliliters, about 1 cup, of beetroot juice with no added sugar. If you don't have juice, blend 1 small cooked beet with water until smooth. Squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. That brightens the taste and brings extra polyphenols. Add a tiny pinch of sea salt. Optional, but great if you sweat or you're training. Stir and sip slowly. If you're sensitive to the earthy flavor, use these tweaks. Add a slice of fresh ginger for warmth, or a few mint leaves to freshen it. If you absolutely need sweet, 2 drops of stevia are enough. Keep sugar out of this. Sugar turns a helpful ritual into a roller coaster. When should you drink it? For daily circulation and steady energy, drink it in the morning with or after your first bites of breakfast. If you want it for movement, drink it 90 to 120 minutes before your walk or workout. That window is where many people notice the best effect. Important note, skip strong antibacterial mouthwash right before or after this drink. Those mouth bacteria are part of the nitrate pathway. Swish with plain water instead. Let's talk about why this hits fast. This isn't caffeine. There's no jolt and no crash. You're feeding a natural pathway. Beets to nitrates, your mouth to nitrites, then nitric oxide. When nitric oxide rises, vessels dilate. Your heart doesn't need to push as hard, and your muscles get oxygen more easily. For a lot of people, it means stairs feel less brutal. Warm-ups shrink, and that "I need sugar now" voice quiets down. In cold weather, you may notice your hands and feet don't feel like ice blocks. Now, pair the red glass with breakfast that won't work against you. The goal is steady energy, not a sugar peak. Use this simple rule: protein first, color second, carbs last. Here are 3 fast plates. 1. Eggs with spinach, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon. 2. Plain Greek yogurt with cinnamon and a handful of berries. 3. A thick protein shake blended with unsweetened milk and ice. If you want toast or oats, place them after your protein and greens. Same food, smaller insulin call, calmer morning. Mid-video reveal, the place most people blow this up. Coffee on an empty stomach. With the natural dawn rise in stress hormones, coffee first can push glucose higher for some people, and your body responds with more insulin. That's why coffee first feels invincible for 20 minutes, and then you're hunting for muffins. Keep coffee if you love it, just move it after your first bites, or sip it with a little protein. Your ritual stays enjoyable, and the crash never shows up. Let's make starch work for you too. If you're eating oats, rice, or potatoes, cook them ahead and cool them. Cooling changes a portion of the starch so your body digests it more slowly. Reheat gently and toss with lemon or vinegar and a little olive oil. That slower arrival means a smaller insulin call and a steadier you. Pair that with the red glass and your whole morning lines up. Add a 10-minute walk after a meal. I'm not asking for a workout. I'm asking for hallway loops, a walk to the mailbox, or a few flights of stairs. When you move, your muscles act like sponges. They soak up circulating glucose and oxygen. The nitric oxide open vessels deliver it better. Same meal, different fate. And if you can step outside, the light helps reset your body clock. Evenings matter too. The same plate at 9 p.m. stores more than the same plate at 6 p.m. Slide your heavier carbs to lunch when you'll move more. Keep dinner earlier and lighter. Close the kitchen 2 hours before bed. Tomorrow morning will feel easier because the night isn't picking a fight with it. Safety and sensible expectations. This is food, not a replacement for medication. If you're on blood pressure medication, PDE5 inhibitors, or you have a history of kidney stones or oxalate issues, talk to your clinician first. If you have a known beetroot allergy, skip this. And don't be alarmed if your urine or stool look pink the first time. That's beeturia and it's common. Again, this is not a cure. Expect a felt difference, not fireworks. Warmer limbs, easier movement, and less pressure to snack because you didn't start the day on a sugar roller coaster. Now, let me hand you a 7-day plan you can copy and paste. Day 1 and day 2, 1 cup in the morning. Sip slowly, pair it with a protein-first breakfast. No antibacterial mouthwash around the drink, just rinse with water. Notice your hands, your feet, and your energy through late morning. Day 3 and day 4, keep the morning ritual. On one of these days, add a second red glass 90 to 120 minutes before your walk or workout and see if your warm-up feels shorter. Add a 10-minute post-meal walk on either breakfast or lunch. Days 5 through 7, pick your lane. Daily morning glass or pre-movement glass on training days. Add a 10-minute post-meal walk on both weekend days. If the earthy taste still bothers you, blend 1 cooked beet with water and lemon, strain it, and add a slice of ginger. If you're still crashing at 10:30, add 5 to 10 grams of extra protein or fiber at breakfast, a little more yogurt, a spoon of chia, or a few almonds. By the end of the week, look for quiet wins, steadier mornings, warmer fingers, an easier time getting out the door, and fewer "I need sugar now" emergencies. Not because you suddenly found willpower, but because you changed the order and the inputs your body sees first. Let's stack 2 quick upgrades you can use with this without making life complicated. Upgrade 1, the plate order at your next big meal. Protein and vegetables first, carbs last. The stomach releases a mixed bolus into the small intestine, the glucose rise is smaller, and the insulin call is quieter. You finish the same plate with more control. Upgrade 2, the coffee order we already mentioned. Move coffee to after your first bites or pair it with a small amount of protein. You'll keep the ritual you love without the 20-minute high and the 10:30 crash. I'll answer 2 common questions before we wrap. 1, what if beets don't agree with me? Then rotate. Try baby arugula or spinach in your meals, also nitrate-rich. You won't get a bright red glass, but the pathway is similar. Keep the morning structure and the walk. Can I drink the red glass at night? You could, but you'll get more out of it before movement or with your day's first food. Nighttime is when you want to wind the system down, not press it up. Let's tie this into a single sentence you can remember. Open first, anchor with protein, move a little, and save the heavy stuff for when you'll use it. That's it. Subscribe for the series, Morning Switch, Dinner Rule, Circulation Switch. Which one do you want next? Type it below. When you're done here, watch my video on the dinner habit that silently rebuilds belly fat so your nights stop undoing your mornings. Mornings and nights are either teammates or enemies, and you get to choose which.